And welcome to our meteorology segment. I'm your host, Dan, aka smAsho, coming at you from space. And we've got a bunch of warnings about this system here. We're getting conflicting data, so we're getting GDAX reports that show us sustained winds of barely even hurricane force at like 60, 70 miles an hour. But when we look at it on the null school map, we're getting 110 miles per hour sustained winds. So lots of red alert warnings coming for China here. Anyway, there's the current state of affairs. This is surface winds of the eastern portion of the planet. You can see showing 111 mile per hour winds there without even zooming all the way in. Some major warnings for the area. Here are the jet stream scenarios. The jet streams of the eastern world. And we can see some backward jet stream over the West Pacific and the northern Indian Ocean. Once again, here jet streams blowing east to west. The opposite of the normal mode of motion for the jet streams. Also some eddies. Some jet stream eddies in the form of large, diffuse, low-pressure systems over the western Pacific. Here are the jet streams of the western world. Convective forces taking over the southwest. You can see almost no jet stream inputs there. And some strong jet stream forming here over Florida, actually. Reintegrating with the North Atlantic, and some extreme bends there in the northern hemisphere. Jet streams, now surface winds, and that hurricane has moved into much colder waters and intensified a little bit. Looks like some pretty high winds up there, though, still remaining at, nearly 70 mile per hour winds still in that situation, probably causing some high seas there. If you're on a fishing boat, please be careful. All right, so here's your weather.gov map, and if your county's lit up, please click on it. We don't have time to go over much of this, but there are some excessive heat warnings in those convective regions, as we've got basically an anticyclone here trapping a bunch of hot air over the southwest. And please leave us a comment if you hear a lot of hot air coming out of places like Colorado. I know I certainly do. A lot of alarmist hacks broadcasting, especially on YouTube, from Colorado. Trying to sell you overpriced properties in Colorado, folks. Let us know if you buy into their nonsense. We will laugh at your comments. Here's a NASA GOES lightning mapper. Pretty inactive here over the U.S. at the moment. Here's a real-time lightning map from lightningmaps.org. We show it daily to show you where the fangs of the current systems are, and there are some significant lightning storms here over the central Mediterranean, for example. And some over Lake Superior just coming in. Let's take a quick look at that. And it's mainly Canadian lightning, eh? It's Canadian lightning, you hoser. All right, so here is the pressure map scenario. We'll advance this into tomorrow. There's the pressure scenario as forecast by the European model for 1300. That's 1 p.m. Universal Time, 1 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, rather. 1 p.m. Eastern Time, which coincides with 5 p.m. Universal Time tomorrow on Sunday, September 12th. The precipitation forecast is looking grim for southwestern Louisiana here, now forecasting like 16 inches of rain there. That is through midnight Universal Time on Tuesday. So that's, what time is it? We're streaming live, and I got to do math. So that's actually 5 hours. 5 hours, which coincides with 7 p.m. 7 p.m. local time there. So as sun sets here, expecting some incredibly heavy rain there on Tuesday, September 14th for southwestern Louisiana. Not exactly a welcome forecast there. By the way, this video was originally streamed live to Twitch, and we'll be doing more and more live streams on Twitch, including gaming videos and more extended coverage of the sun and so forth. We're also on BitChute, and I would remind our BitChute viewers once again, if you're only viewing the videos on BitChute, please go view on YouTube. You're missing our space weather videos primarily. We occasionally put them on BitChute when there are major warnings for Earth and so on, but you're missing a lot of the content and the spectacular imagery. It's the best imagery you'll find on the internet of the sun. I don't know how we got here, but here we are. YouTube.com/smashamash. And thanks to our BitChute subscribers. More exclusive content coming there soon. And if you're viewing on YouTube, make sure you press like and subscribe, press share, tell your friends and foes about the channel. We're blowing up and we're going straight to space physically with the help of the Smash team, smashomash.com/Smash team. Here's a tidbit of what you get if you go subscribe over there. We're replacing Patreon through the month of September, or as we like to call it, the month of Smashtember, and we're giving you tidbits into posts that only paid Smash team members get. There are only 2 tiers. One of them is paid up for a year, though, so if you'd like some free merch, or we should say complimentary merch, here's what that looks like. And thanks to all of our Smash team members, especially those who have trusted us for an entire year of content. Also thanks to our patrons. Patrons, we're phasing Patreon out by October 1st. We will not be posting there anymore, so please convert to the Smash team. Everything about our site is better than Patreon. smashomash.com/Smash team. Welcome to the DR Renaissance. You can find us at the homepage. Smashomash.org will relocate you here to smashomash.com. You can find our social media links and links to the Smash team right there. It's spectacular. We saw the writing on the wall in 2018, so we decided to build our own websites. And here at the Smash News Network, we're very interested in things like facts, and we are 100% anti-censorship. We are anti-censorship purists for the most part. If it's legal, you can post it on our websites. We might berate you, but we won't censor you. Here's your simple water vapor map. A great view here of the U.S. on the NEXRAD. Next, the U.S. Doppler radar. Give it a minute here. It's weather.gov. Radar.weather.gov is where you can find this map. And we're going to bring up the water vapor and the cloud layer. Just give me a minute to refresh this. Again, the video was originally streamed live to twitch.tv/smashomash. So here's what's going on in the cloud layer. It's a 3.9 nanometer radiation map. Here's what's going on in the water vapor map. Make sure we get that going full speed, and make sure we get you going full speed with our meteorology segments. Check out the little low-pressure eddy here. There's a little baby low-pressure system here right over the Virginia-North Carolina border. A little bit of a counterclockwise rotation there, surrounded by dry massive air. And you can see the anticyclone here, the massive anticyclone over the southwestern U.S., exhibiting a clockwise rotation, the northern hemispheric feature of anticyclones. Here's a recap of your U.S. Doppler radar. Mostly just showers over the U.S., although some heavier rains here over north central Florida. Once again, here's the cloud layer, the 3.9 nanometer radiation map. It's part of the NASA GOES Interactive Weather Satellite Suite. And here's the water vapor to end your recap and this meteorology segment. Thanks for tuning in once again, viewers. Remember to press like, subscribe, share, tell your friends and foes about the channel. I've been your host, Dan, a.k.a. Smashomash, signing off from the Smash News Network, least busted. Name it news.